what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Erica, and here on my YouTube channel, I love to make travel, home, and lifestyle vlogs and organization vlogs, which is what we're doing today. So today we are doing a huge closet clean out and reorganizing my closet for fall and winter. So currently right now, I have mostly all of my spring and summer clothes in the closet. All of my fall and winter clothes are in storage under some boxes underneath the bed. So we're gonna go ahead and flip those all around, then do a whole reorganization of the closet. Also, I do wanna tackle my dresser because I have a lot of sweatshirts and sweatpants and stuff like that in there, and it's getting very stuffed and just not organized at all. So I definitely want to tackle that as well. And yeah, just basically do a whole declutter and reorganization of my closet. And I also have a little fall and winter wardrobe haul to show you guys. I have found some really great things at Abercrombie, TJ Maxx, Old Navy, and also a couple things at the thrift store. So I'm going to show you guys that in this vlog as well. So if you guys are ready to organize and declutter my closet with me, please give the video a big thumbs up and let's get to it. So to start things off, I thought I'd show you guys everything that I recently bought to kind of update my fall and winter wardrobe. Now, when it comes to like fashion, I think I've always really loved and gravitated more towards spring and summer clothes. Like I love dresses, tank tops, shorts. Like I just love like more summer fashion instead of fall and winter. But this year I wanted to change that because I really don't shop a lot in the fall and winter. I mean, I think the most part when I get new clothes is like at Christmas time. So I was like, you know what? I want to like actually make an effort this time around to really kind of update my wardrobe because it has been far too long since it has been updated. So I kind of started first on Pinterest and just kind of scrolling, saving some like outfits that I would want to recreate in my own wardrobe. And then I first started at the thrift store. So I went to Goodwill and I did find a couple of good finds. So first of all, I found this really adorable and also just like a perfect basic kind of sweater. This is from, let's see, yeah, it was from American Eagle and I just love the color of it. It was just a great like basic piece to have in my wardrobe. And when I was looking at my closet before I kind of started shopping, I realized that like when it came to sweaters, I didn't really have any sweaters with color. They were mostly either black or gray or white. And I just wanted to bring a little bit more color into my wardrobe because I think that's what used to kind of bum me out about my fall and winter wardrobe is there just wasn't a lot of color, right? Like when it's spring and summer, it's like all about the colors. And I just wanted to add a little bit of color. So I thought this sweater would be perfect to add to kind of my wardrobe. Next, I was honestly so excited when I found this. So it's this really cute faux brown leather jacket. It's from the brand Ophelia Row. I don't know. The fate of Ophelia though. Oh my God, I just connected that. I bought this before Life of a Showgirl came out. It's like I manifested it. Okay, but anyway, I was like so excited when I found this jacket because one, I need more jackets for layering when it comes to fall. And two, I realized I did not really own anything brown, which is like a crime because that is like an essential fall color. So I was super excited about this find. And yeah, those are the two things that I found at the thrift store. And then I also went to Old Navy just to pick up a few basics, but I only ended up getting one thing while I was there, and that is a basic black tee. I know, nothing really exciting, but I needed this in my wardrobe. Like I have a white one, but I didn't have a black one, which that's crazy. And I needed it for fall. And I'm also really excited because I feel like it looks really cute with this brown leather jacket. And of course, this is just a staple piece. Like it's gonna go with so many outfits and it's just something I needed. So grab that at Old Navy. Then after Old Navy, I went to TJ Maxx and I found two really great finds. So first is this really cute, adorable, like pink little cardigan. I've already worn this like several times since I bought it and I'm just obsessed with it. If you can believe it, currently in my closet right now, I have no cardigans. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that because I used to wear cardigans all the time. And then I just kind of ended up getting rid of a lot of them because they were just old or they were like the really, really long ones that you know what I'm talking about. I thought this one was really cute. Again, bringing in more of that color to my wardrobe. So I love that. And then this isn't something I was really on the hunt for, but I just loved it so much. So it's this really beautiful bodysuit. It's like this wine red color and the fabric is amazing. It's almost like kind of a spandex material. So it's just really like smooth. Like, I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. Very smooth, like texture feeling. And it just kind of feels like it just glides on me. Like, I don't know. I just really, really loved it so much. I also just love a bodysuit because I just love the look of a bodysuit. It just looks so like crisp and clean. And it also has kind of this like more square top to it, which when I tried it on, I realized I can't really wear a bra with it, but that's fine. I can just like wear like pads or stickies or whatever. But I just thought this is like a beautiful color, and really I'm obsessed with the feel of it. It's just so nice. Then next I want to show you guys a couple of pieces that I got from Abercrombie. Now it has been a few years since I have bought anything from Abercrombie. I know it has like had this whole like resurge of popularity, and I've always really loved Abercrombie's clothes. They're obviously really good quality, but as we all know, they're very, very expensive. So I was waiting for things to go on sale, which they did have a sale like a few weeks back. I feel like it was like a back to school sale, but it was like 20 or 25% off. So I was starting to shop online, but then I heard a really good tip that you can actually stack codes if you find like another code. So what I did is I went on TikTok and just searched like Abercrombie codes, and I filtered it to be like the most recent, and I found like, I think it was just some random influencer's code, and I literally was able to stack it. So I got 45% off of everything I bought, and I had a gift card. So it was like, I went absolutely crazy. I ended up returning a few things, and I bought my husband a lot, so I didn't have that much to show you guys. I just have 3 pieces, but that is a super good tip. Like if they have a sale, search on TikTok for another code and just stack the codes, and you'll get like even more off. I was seriously blown away that worked. But the first thing I bought is actually what I'm wearing. So I have the bra-free 90s cami on. I love it so much. This is again a staple piece. It's gonna go with so many things and be great for layering. I also love that it's bra-free. So it basically just has the padding built in. It is really soft and comfortable. I was debating between a small or a medium, and I had ordered both just because I wanted to try both on. They honestly both fit the same and like were basically the same length on me. I just ended up sticking with the medium just because it was a little bit more comfortable, a little bit looser. The small would have worked, but I just would rather be a little bit more comfortable. And again, it literally looked the same. Like I tried both of them on. I showed Josh and he goes, I can't tell the difference. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with the medium then, just to give myself a little bit of wiggle room. And then with the sale and the code, this tank top came out to $17.40, which is crazy. Like I can't believe I got it for that cheap. Like that is the hack, guys. If you want to shop at Abercrombie, wait for the sale and stack the codes. Then the other piece that I got from Abercrombie is this really gorgeous top. I just love this so much. I thought it was so classy. For some reason, it's giving me Rachel Green vibes. I don't know why. She probably wears something similar like this in the show, but that is what it just reminded me of. And again, it's this really beautiful top. Also has a built-in bra with it, so you don't have to worry about wearing a bra. And I just loved the design of it. I thought it was so beautiful, like perfect for just like, I don't know, like a date night or something like that. And yeah, I don't really have anything like this in my wardrobe, so I thought it was gonna be a really great piece. And this cost me $30. Only $30 for this top at Abercrombie. Again, can't believe it. Lastly, I got this really adorable, like off the shoulder sweatshirt from Abercrombie. So you can basically wear it one of two ways. You can kind of wear it like this, where it's like kind of off both shoulders, or you can wear it kind of like angled like this with like basically one shoulder exposed. And I just thought this was really cute, just kind of like a different sweatshirt basically, because I mean, let's be honest, in the winter and fall, we're always wearing sweatshirts. So I'm always kind of trying to find like a little bit more unique way to wear a sweatshirt, or more of like a unique find. And I feel like this you can kind of dress up or dress down. And again, I just love the off the shoulder look. It's just something a little bit different. But yeah, that is my little haul. That is everything that I have picked up recently. I'm very excited about it. Like this makes me a little bit more excited to kind of reorganize my closet because I have a couple new finds, and I do want to keep slowly updating my wardrobe as time goes on. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with these finds. Also happy with those prices that I got. And now let's move on over to decluttering and reorganizing. Now, before I start taking everything out, I kind of want to explain to you guys how I organize my closet, because I'm basically going to use the same method when I switch out the summer and winter clothes. But basically what I kind of have is starting from the left to right. On the left-hand side, I have dresses, skirts, like linen shorts and pants. Then I have tank tops. Then I have short sleeves, long sleeves, sweatshirts, and then jackets. So that's kind of how I organize like the closet. And then within those categories, I basically have any athleisure wear. So like, let's say for example, tank tops. Any athleisure tank tops are in the front, and then any like more nice tank tops are on the other side. And then same with my short sleeves. So basically all these short sleeves right here are all like graphic tees, just kind of casual t-shirts. And then any of my nicer short sleeves are on the other side. So that's kind of how I have it organized basically. So I have it like in sections, and then, or I have it in categories, and then basically like subcategories where it's like either like athletic wear or like kind of casual wear, and then the nicer version, if that makes sense. I hope that does. So for the most part, like a lot of this stuff, like I'll keep some t-shirts, but a lot of like the tank tops and dresses are just gonna go into storage, which let me show you guys how I store my clothes underneath the bed. Oh, okay, this is kind of heavy, but basically what I have are these like clothes boxes that I have underneath the bed. I got these off Amazon, so I can have them linked down below for you guys, but they're kind of just like a fabric box, and then this top part kind of zips open, and then you can just throw all your clothes in there. So as you can see, I have like some flannels, puffer vests, and some sweaters in here, so we're gonna go ahead and take those out. And I just have 2 of these boxes, and again, they just like slide nice and easy under the bed. I think with all that being said, it's just kind of time to start grabbing stuff out and putting it away and just flip-flopping. And I'm gonna start with the closet, and then we'll figure out the dresser, because like I was saying earlier, the dresser is kind of getting overstuffed. I have some sweatshirts in there, some sweatshirts in here. Like I have my nice sweatshirts hung up, like my Lululemon stuff, but I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna wanna hang up more sweatshirts. I don't know, we'll have to see once we start pulling everything out. But I think first we'll do the closet, and then we'll figure out what to do with the dresser. But yeah, let's get started, guys. All right, guys, good news. We did it. We officially decluttered and reorganized the closet for fall and winter. And as I was going through the closet, I realized I forgot one piece I forgot to show you from my new haul. So I got this really cute little sweater vest, also from TJ Maxx. And this has been a lifesaver when it has been like still 80 degrees outside, but I still want to dress for fall. So I've been wearing this also like crazy. And once it becomes like a little bit colder out, I'll probably just layer this with the long sleeve underneath. But yeah, I want to show you guys that as well. But yeah, I am feeling good about the closet. Halfway through, I almost scratched my whole plan and redid everything, but I ended up still sticking with my original plan. But what I almost ended up doing is, as I was hanging stuff up, as I was hanging my sweaters up, I was almost thinking I was gonna store my sweaters in the dresser, just because I'm a little bit cautious when it comes to my sweaters. I don't want them always hanging on hangers because it really stretches them out. So then I was folding them like how you can fold them on a hanger. Here, let me show you. So like, for example, if you had this sweater, instead of like hanging it up, you know, normally as you would a shirt, what you do is you take the hanger, you put it like this in the armpit, and then this is not a great demonstration, but you basically swing it over the hanger and hang it like this. So that way it doesn't stretch on the shoulders if you hung it up normally. And so at first, that's what I was starting to do to all my sweaters. But the thing is, that takes up a lot of room because it's a lot more chunky in the closet. So then I was like, well, do I just hang up sweatshirts and then fold all my sweaters? But then I decided to scratch that whole idea because I do have these really nice no-slip felt hangers, which when you put anything on these, they are not sliding off, so that way the fabric is not stretching. So instead, I still hung up all my sweaters, but I did hang them up like normally, but I made sure I used all of these felt hangers, which we got this huge bulk of these at Costco for like 15 bucks. It's worth the investment. Otherwise, like if you just use like a plastic hanger on your sweaters, they're gonna slide and then they get like stretched out around the collar and the shoulders. So I made sure that all of my nice sweaters were on these hangers, and that way I could still hang them all up and they still, like, they didn't take up that much room, as opposed to if I were to like fold them up how I just showed you on the hanger. Hope that makes sense. I had a little bit of like, do I totally change my strategy or stick with my same strategy? But I still stuck with my same strategy. So let me give you guys a little tour of the closet now. I basically have the same setup. So starting from left to right, I do have a few dresses tucked back here. You can't really see just because I don't have that many. And then a few skirts that I might layer with tights this winter, my tank tops, which I got rid of, or I packed away a lot of them. And then short sleeve, I still hung up a few of my graphic tees just because I still like to wear them still in the winter and layer them with like a sweatshirt or like a long sleeve underneath. Then I have a few short sleeve shirts right here, not a whole lot. Then we have long sleeves, and these long sleeves are all like kind of athletic wear long sleeves. Like this is a Columbia shirt, an Afco. And then right here I have more of my fancy long sleeves. Then I have my flannels, which, wow, I don't really have a lot of flannels. I just have like 4, but I decided to put those right here. And then we start to move into the sweatshirts. So this is one of my sweatshirts, and I think I forgot to mention this earlier. I do try and like color code things from like light to dark. So kind of starting here with the sweatshirts, you can see that I have any like white or gray sweatshirts. Then we move into colors and then into my darker colors. And right here in the middle of the closet, I do have this like little jewelry organizer. I like to keep it here just so it's like really easy and visible to see all the jewelry that I have. So I always have that in the middle. And then any extra hangers I have, I put right in the middle as well. So that way when I'm doing laundry and getting out new clothes, I know where my extra hangers are. So I saved about 4 and I put them right here. I had so many hangers left over. It was crazy. So I did pack those away and put them in the storage boxes under the bed. And then yeah, basically all right here are my sweatshirts. These are all like my favorite go-to sweatshirts, and then I still have other sweatshirts in my dresser, but those are more like, those are just sweatshirts I wear around the house. But these are like kind of my more favorite sweatshirts that I would wear out. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like we all have that. Like we have some sweatshirts that are like, yeah, these are just ones I wear in the house or to work out in, but these are more like my favorite nicer sweatshirts. So I decided to hang them up. And then we move into sweaters. So again, kind of organizing them by color. So we start light and go to dark, and I basically just have a few white, pink, green, or blue, green, a blue, and a black sweater. Then I have my vests right here, and then jackets. So I have jean jackets. I have this really thick flannel that's like a flannel jacket, and then my leather jackets. And then I have a couple of like nice dresses tucked away back there. But yeah, that is the fall closet. And now let me show you guys the dresser. So starting off with my t-shirt drawer. Now a lot of the t-shirts that I had hung up, I just moved into here, and then a lot of my other extra t-shirts that I had in here, I just stored underneath, just because I don't wear that many t-shirts in the fall and winter. So I thought it was fine to like kind of store half of them underneath the bed, but like kind of my favorites I just still left in the drawer here. And then moving down to this drawer, I basically have any long sleeves that are like more casual long sleeves. All of my shorts are right here. I still wanted to keep some shorts out because I like to work out in them in the house. So I kept some shorts, and then these are a couple tank tops that I still had left over. And then these last 2 bottom drawers are kind of my sweatpants and sweatshirts. And again, these are just more like my just kind of throw around and wear around the house sweatshirts, just kind of like sweatshirts I've had for years that aren't my favorite. I don't like necessarily wear out, but I still like wear them around in the house. So I have those in there. And then this very bottom drawer, we have all of my sweatpants on this side, and then again, a couple extra sweatshirts. But yeah, I'm honestly really like pleased how everything turned out. I did kind of change it up a little bit this year with hanging up some sweatshirts as opposed to having them all stored in my dresser, but I'm kind of like happy that I did it that way. So that way, you know, every morning when I wake up and I kind of open up my closet, my favorite sweatshirts are right here, ready, easy to grab, because let's be honest, most of the time in the winter, I am usually just wearing sweatshirts and leggings. So I'm happy that I kind of got to hang up all of my favorite ones, so that way I can just like easily grab them. And it gave my dresser a little bit more space, especially like for my sweatpants and stuff, because everything was just kind of piling on top of each other and you couldn't really see what was going on. But now when I open up the dresser, you can see everything nice and organized. So I'm very happy how that turned out. But yeah, that is how I organize my closet. I've honestly been using this same method ever since I can remember, and it's just what works for me and I love it. So I'm very happy to kind of have like a new wardrobe now, because most of this stuff, as I said, was kind of stored away, but now it's like I have a whole new wardrobe to kind of play with and try on new outfits. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. So if you guys did enjoy this vlog, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That honestly really does help out my channel, but I say this all the time, like literally every time I see a new thumbs up on my video, I literally get so excited. So if you could please give the video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below, I would really appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy more vlogs like this, I'll have all my other declutter and organization videos linked in the description box below, but be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be filming a lot more like these in the months to come. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!
You cut me loose and set me free. Yes, I'm the winner.